out to somewhere with not too many people. So I'm probably going to say let's go out to Io. I don't think it's going to cut. Let's go to Giant Scar. Let me see something real quick. Alright, bear with me for just a sec while I finish putting up the rest of the stuff I need to. See, I sit there and say something like, no one will be on IO, and then there's a bunch of motherfuckers on IO. So as you can see, what I'm holding right now is the submachine gun for Dead Orbit. So I'm going to go over it and the rest of the weapons so you guys can take a look at how they fire, the damage they're doing, and all the other good stuff that comes along with it. Y'all already know. That's crazy. I wish I could sit there and sync everything so much easier and send things out faster, but I'm gonna have to start doing this from a laptop just to make it easier for myself. Alright. So let's get it. Welcome to the stream, Ray.
What up?
Alright. So I got it up.
Invitation to Grand Theft Auto. I don't even play Grand Theft Auto no more.
Motherfuckers is inviting you.
Yeah.
Alright, so first up, we got Escape Velocity, Submachine Gun, Super Fire. I personally like it. What I have set up on it is the IS-5 Circle. I like that sight. High caliber rounds. And obviously the trade is always given as Grave Robber. Second of all, we have Contingency Plan, Scout Rifle. As you can see, I got corkscrew rifling, pendant mag, and the trade's auto-loading holster. So this I love is because it turns it automatic. So it's an automatic scout rifle. Love it. And then you have Gravity Slingshot, which I don't really touch or do anything to, just because, honestly, I wanted to increase the range. Everything else is fine with me. So with that being said, let's go and do some damage. So we'll start off with the SMG. So hip fire, always clutch, and you'll see why I used the scope in a second. I personally like it. So it's like I wanted to come over here because I thought no one would be here, and then I fucking find 1,000,001 people killing all the fucking ads. You bastards. There we go. So, just your classic red dot. Nothing serious with it, but I like it. Over the other option it's given, which is more of like just an iron sight. I just don't like how long it takes for you to pull up the sights. So if I don't need them, I'm hip firing. Alright. Now, let's set up with our scout. Head back in, do the same thing. As you can see, there's not a lot of impact in it when you're just hitting the trigger each individual time. But once you stop just tapping and you hold down the trigger, you get some action. Like I said, I personally like this one because it's just a really slow shooting auto rifle. At least that's what I'm calling it now.
Doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense. Come look at it shoot. Watch. As soon as I find the target. As soon as I find the target. You son of a bitch. There we go. Eh? That was a scout rifle you just saw shooting past you. So it's got the range to hit whatever I want from deep. And it hits with the same power even with that kind of range, which that I actually love. Alright, and now, next up, let's hit him with the gauge. So this is just a slug shotgun. Not really much to it other than that. Magazine size ain't bad, it's 5 shots. Does this thing. I don't use much with shotguns in the game at all, but it does get the clapping. So these are the first 3 weapons. I'm going to do a switch out so you guys can see some of the other ones. You can see the range on the SMG is horrendous. Once you get in close, just like with all of them, it's over. Alright, you're doing too much. Alright, so let's switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna hide behind Ray. Use Ray as my shield. That's what he's here for specifically. There we go. Thanks, Ray. So we'll move to the guiding star and to the 11th hour. There are no other heavy dead orbit weapons yet, so it is what it is. So before we do this, let's go hide behind Ray one more time and give you a look at the weapons. So the guiding star, as you can see, looks a lot like the Scathe Lock. I have Model 8 red, which is another just basic red dot scope, and high caliber rounds. And then the 11th hour is the sidearm, which I think I have extended mag on, yeah. And then far point, this is, nah, I think I have it on the one I want, yeah. Alright, and then we have Rampage on there. So let's go have some fun. So, as you can see, Guiding Star shoots a lot like the Scathe Lock, and I have a feeling of what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Dude just disappeared, so I'm assuming public event? No? Nah, whatever. So yeah. Alright. Something you're pretty familiar with, as you can see. Oh, let's have some fun. Alright. 11th hour. This is your regular sidearm. Alright, you're doing too much. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. I'm pretty sure that was you. Alright, so we moved on to the 11th hour. So let's put that back out.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened, but yeah.
There you go, Ray. Ah, yo, you a man, son. That's it. So come up in here. Yeah, you doing too much there, buddy.
What's up with this music, though?
Oh, that's the mission. The music box mission. Someone started it who's in the area, so it's ongoing. Alright, so the 11th hour, it's kind of like the Rattler for the most part. The perks are exactly the same. I'm not a big fan of sidearms. I literally only have this for the collection purpose of having all the Dead Orbit guns. So, it really doesn't do much for me. Surprisingly enough, the other weapons for Dead Orbit will only be kinetic. So, I'm going to switch over to one of them now, and let's give it a try. But first, let me hide. Alright, so we'll go with 3 graves. And I gotta stop doing that, just immediately going. So 3 graves, pulse rifle. You can see the perks I have set up for it. So I have Mark 15 lens, extended mag, and outlaw is the trait it has. So now, let's go put some shots in people. Alright. And you can hear it's super quiet, bro. It is wild quiet. One of my favorite parts about it. I don't use this very often. This is like once in a blue. That I'll throw this on, but like I do not see not a soul around here. Come on, bro. There we go. Yeah, so there's not much to talk about on this one. You see accuracy, as always. On a pulse rifle is going to be awesome.
Color events on this is...
Alright. And then last but not least, while we're waiting for that enemy to spawn in, the Haunted Earth. I have high caliber rounds, Model 6 loop, and the trait is field prep. Alright, let's go have some fun with it. That silencer on the end of it definitely keeps it nice and quiet. Which doesn't matter because this is Destiny, so it's not like you're ever going to be tactical. So it doesn't really matter. And let's get another few kills with this so you guys can see pretty much what the damage output is on a crit shot. And that's about it. We've run through everything. So 590 on a crit shot on a Vex for 1 shot. And got a pretty quick fire rate. As everyone knows, these are just reskins, so a lot of the stuff on them is very similar to the originals. A lot of those weapons are already out and available. You know, we've already been using. So it's just slight differences between them. So you can see the ranges there. Overall, Dead Orbit got some good guns coming. Um, Really, the big addition now with the submachine gun, the escape velocity, and the contingency plans, both of which I'm currently using heavy, and I'm about to put back on because that's what's important to me right now. There we go. There we go. I think right now, as it stands, Dead Orbit's weapons are currently my favorite. Obviously, everyone wants that new Monarchy sword, but honestly, it's just a sword. There's nothing super important about it. I mean, we've all done it already. We've all used them, so it's whatever. But when it comes down to it, I'm really liking Dead Orbit's weapons. My future war cult, I'm pretty much done except for the sidearm, which I will be hustling for in probably the next 10 minutes. And if I can get that, I'll do the same showcase for future war cult as well. And I'll let you know. Well, I'll let you guys know what's going on, how it looks, how they shoot, and how they feel. So, thanks so much for watching. I expect the video to probably get a lot more attention afterward, rather than inside the stream. Those who joined me, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. This is Jay, 2Live Gaming. I'm out.